open. There's a 400 lot seller here. This was at my this was the long I missed at my 3 hour demand. I just legit got scared. It was that same issue where it dropped under the large buyer, and then I was like, "This is gonna fall," but it ended up being supported. First candle is just aggressive selling. It freeze. What the fuck? Oh, I just slowed it down. All right, this is the open. Heavy selling. 600 lot seller here. Coming right into my demand. 58.45. First buyer here. But the market kind of didn't slow down. Oh yeah, here's a slowdown. And Q again should have been my helped me with the confirmation. It held 3 hour demand.
This is the one where you
More
entered right at
aggressive.
that second candle now.
I got in short once it had rallied already at my supply. But I wanted this entry. It just
But this
I
one
was
doesn't this
scared.
one get to demand?
What?
Right at the open it drops into demand. And I remember you got in
Yeah.
long, no?
All three for 3 days, Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it did this drop into demand. But it wasn't this one that I entered.
Oh.
Here's a 400 lot seller. Still no aggressive seller yet. Or still no large seller yet. Like, when I zoom out, is it larger? 700 lot seller at 58.41. 1,000 lots if I zoom out. So this is the first buyer kind of trying here, I'd say. Now I'd want to see a pullback to hold this 1,000 lots at 58.40. Here she is. And then I'd enter on the next aggressive push up, but I think it dips a little lower.
It always dips a little lower. I've noticed that.
Yeah. So boom, we know buyers are interested here because of this push. We'll go X1 just to see how the aggressiveness shows up. And here I'd say like, okay, buyers are trying again. They haven't fully stepped in, but they want to start. If you see any aggressive push here, I'd hit the buy button. Just be cautious of this 58.40 level to not reject.
See if it consolidates like this under that large seller. I would be confused now.
Yeah, I agree. That's why I did. That's why I didn't take it. But we gotta be. See right here. Fuck, what just happened? I think right at 40. Right here, I'd probably want to enter already. Just fuck it, give it a try. But it's kind of risky. But you could wait to get above this 58.42. Yeah, maybe that would be the smarter idea. It's just tough for me sometimes because it'll be like the stop is like at 33 and the push to get above 58.40. That stop is far.
Yeah. So the stop might as well be your entry.
But see here, you already see like sellers are trying and they're struggling.
Yeah.
But it could still sell off.
What would your
That's
target
why
be?
here my target would have been pre-market low is like 58.48. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that kind of match. 58.48, 58.50.
With the peak of the SVP.
Yeah. But yeah, see, I wasn't looking at it, but here you already want to be in. We're above the seller. It's pretty aggressive. It's lining up with this buying. But see how it's repeatable? We've seen the large seller. Last time it was a large buyer though, but it was a large participant. Push up, pulls back, holds that level, and you just want to try it on that second group of buyers.
And you said you'd enter above the heavy seller.
I would do right at 40 with the stop at 37, I guess. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 3-point stop. If
Dude,
you wait
and
for 4, then you're 4 points. What?
if you get to 58.50, that's $100. No, it's $50 or 150. $50. That's crazy,
Nice,
dude.
nice little Outback dinner.
Yeah, dude. I've had trades that make 10 points and it's like $15, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
But see, Eli, how here, like, you could see the same idea over and over with the strategy. Whereas with the breakout, you're kind of just taking it because it breaks out. But do you know what it is that you're looking for that is a repeatable process? That's the difference from the way you're taking breakouts and the way we're trying to take the pullbacks. We could see it over and over again. And like I said, sometimes it may not work, but that's just the nature of the market. I'm gonna speed it up.
I hate how disciplined I'm becoming.
You hate how disciplined you're becoming?
The old me hates how disciplined I'm becoming. The new me is still young. You know what I'm saying?
How old are you? You look.
33.
Oh shit. Okay. Who's older between you and Eric?
Me.
This fool, he's old. This fool.
Eric's a little baby. Eric's the little guy I've been looking up to since I met him.
Oh fuck.
My trade was actually at 58.59 supply, and it was the same
That was a
idea
grass
too.
trade.
Yeah, It really
Oh, I
was.
remember seeing this. It looked tight. I was like, oh, that went up and down real quick. And then
Damn, it went up to 57.
I lost on a putt here. What was I taking a putt?
58.59 is my supply. I took the trade at 7.16. All right, we hit my supply here. Now I'm waiting for a large participant.
There it is.
Oh, yeah, it is a 30-minute supply there, pre-market, huh?
700 lot buyer. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's why I entered a put. I was like, where am I looking at?
So here, now I want to see a retest of the large buyer. But I think I was holding off because of how the market has been pushing above the participant and then pulling back. No volume here either. But it was a small ass trade. It was legit a fucking scalp. And I exited because it was holding my trend line. The actual candles were holding my trend line, not book. I wasn't paying attention to how Bookmap was holding my trend line.
Looking for a short?
Yeah. Don't ask what I was thinking. I was going against aggressive buying. Microsoft was struggling to get above pre-market high, which also gave me some kind of confirmation. Market pushes. So here I seen this as the first sellers. Because I wanted to see it stay below 58.59, which was that 700 lot seller, 800 lot at 58.59. We pushed under it, so I was like, okay, now I want to see us retest one more time with another aggressive sell. Here's that push back up a little. Struggling at 58.59. Weak buying, it seemed like. And I entered here under 58.59 with my stop at 58.61.
Dude, we
I
took the
initially
exact
was
same trade.
what?
We took the exact same trade with the same stop,
Sick.
but I lost.
I was targeting BWAP, but the fact that it struggled at my trend line, which was around 58.56, I think I just exited. And this shit looks like it's about to hit my stop.
It does. I'm wondering if this is the one where you told me it tapped that stop multiple times. We should have took that as a sign to get out.
Oh, I exited on this one. Yeah, it was this one.
I stayed in.
If you look at the chart, it was less of Bookmap. It was more because the 3 candles on my chart were holding my trend line, and I was just like, that's not a good sign for me. And also, NQ was above the supply at this point, so I was like, once it's above supply, it could take off, and which it did. So it wasn't the best, like it was at my key level, but it wasn't the best trade, I guess. Especially going against aggressive buying. We had 1,000 lots over here, 1,000 lots over here, and it just takes off. But I made money. That's basically it for this day. I think that long at the lows was the better setup. And this long was way better than the previous day's long because the previous day was a little harder to read. I feel like this one was a lot easier. The one from the day before kind of chopped a while. You know how that large buyer had presented itself and then it chopped and then the large buyer presented itself again and then it pulled back and then it took off. This one was just a large seller, pulled back, retested, pulled back, held, and took off. Volume was a lot better this day too. That the previous day we were holding under 20K for a while, whereas this day we were holding above. Volume was above 20K. So that's the thing about conditions, Eloy. Like, uh, although the trade did work, it was kind of a choppier day. So you kind of want to be aware of that. Whereas this day, you could tell volume was present, volatility was there, momentum was there. That's what I mean by conditions. That's basically it for this day, though.